So next one we do is watch, chit chat. What? Hey? Hello, my geeky guys. Welcome back to more Her Story. I'm your host, Master Geek. It's been a long while since I played this game, I must admit, because it's been getting to me. We started off really good, getting a lot of good search hits and built up quite a bit of the database. It looks roughly about 50-50 there, maybe a little bit higher, I ain't sure. Probably actually been a little bit lower. But as we found out towards the end of part 5, search terms were getting less and less frequent as to what was hit and miss. And it just threw me. I was just like, what else could I search for? I just couldn't think of anything during the video. So I left it for a little while, playing other games on the channel, and then I thought, you know what, I really must get back to this game. And before I did that though, I watched through all of my videos again, from start to finish, which took a fucking long time. So that's why another reason why it's been delayed as well. I had to do it one after the other, and because you see edited videos of cut down sequences now, rather than full on videos, it took me a good weekend. Good couple of days, good weekend to actually go through all the footage. And I just wrote down a few searched items which I know I haven't searched for yet, which might reveal results on there. So I've got my Mac back out with all my notes that I've done from my previous videos, and I've put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 keywords which I think might reveal some further results. And if they do reveal further results, we might be able to pick up on some more keywords. So this video we might be able to find something else further. So one of the first things that I was going through is I wasn't sure exactly whether I did do the proper search term for it or not, but there was an affair going on, or at least there was a hint of an affair going on with the husband, Simon, and I think it was the bartender lady. So, if we... Oh no, I've done that already. So if we go in here, have we done an affair? Oh yeah, we have done. Alright, so... Well, I've got 7 items left to search for, so strike affair off. So one of the things I also picked on about, obviously, is that there's a murder. A murder, in some regard, would more than likely, well, it depends on the type of murder, but considering that we don't really know what the type of murder has been taking place on here, I'm actually going to say 50-50, because some murders do, some murders don't, but in some murders there's a pile of blood somewhere, because if they've been hit, if there's been trauma to the body, and blood loss would undoubtedly come from as a result of that trauma. Oh, go away, you fucking stupid ass cleaning thing. Anyway, so I'm not sure how much this is gonna do, but if we do blood, so fucking hell. And the first one is empty, and this one's before her personality change. So let's see. Come on, play it. There we go.
I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records?
Oh. Her blood? There's specifically 5 entries found. So are we taking her blood then?
Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. Blood. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
I think there she's talking about the blood of Simon. Don't think it'd be something that they'd be talking about their own blood about.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in.
Cellar?
As good as new, he said.
Oh, I think I've done so.
But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation.
Cremation?
So...
I'm not sure if I've done cremation search, but cellar does come up in my past search on my notes here. So I did actually search for cellar before. No, that's coffee. That ain't gonna work. No, cellar's not in my search history. So I wonder if it's something that I noted down in a previous video. I can't remember. I wonder if it's something I've noted down in a previous video to think of doing a future search with. Let's see. Oh, fucking hell. I forgot to look at the other bloods, didn't I? No, but even there, cellar, there's 3 entries there for cellar. That is, I think, the same one we just looked at with the blood at the same time. Ah, damn it. No, let's go back to blood. And have a look at the final ones. But it hasn't done the little siren thing, the reflection.
Before it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut.
Oh, throat is a good one.
There was a lot of blood. Instead.
Yeah. Ah, look! That's what I'm talking about! Oh, we could be on the right track there. Throat, though. That's important. You lose that son of a bitch, you're definitely dead. No airway then, no circulation. Ain't no way to breathe. Okay, let's have a look at the final one. So then we're going to have a look at cellar, and then we're going to have a look at throat.
She was sat behind him.
This is after the transformation personality thing now.
Gone. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
She's talking about when she found the body, and obviously her previous personality. Okay, smokers. Hold on. Okay. So if we can scroll that, why won't that scroll? Ooh. Okay, right. Let's have a look at the good old cellar. Let's see what's in the good old cellar. See if there's any clues there.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
Okay. So she wanted Simon's body to be found. Did I search for a watch before? No, I didn't. There's no watch search on that one. Ooh. Throat. Did I do throat? I don't think I did. Even when you re-click the search term in the history, it still brings back another one. And no search term for throat. So let's see what happened with the throat. Oh, look at that! Come on, play. Come on, say it.
Body. It didn't look real. His throat. It looked like his throat had been cut. And I didn't see his glasses. has these thick glasses. It doesn't always work.
Ooh. So it hit something there. And she mentioned about glasses. Now, I've just gone back to my notes. I think it's actually easier to just search through this, but then obviously you can't see what I'm looking at then. But I don't think I've searched for glasses before either. So maybe that's another significant thing, because she's mentioned that he usually wears glasses, but on the body just then, it wasn't wearing them. And I don't think I have searched for glasses before either. So I'm going to have a look at that one next. Right, yeah, there's no glasses. Right, next one. Put you down here, actually. And Kaplaka. Let's see what we got here. What's that? Is those glasses?
On his throat.
No. What is that?
How?
What is that? Something big and heavy. Come on, play it again. I don't know.
On his throat. How?
See, she just doesn't. Even now, that's June 30th, which is before her personality change on July the 1st. And yet, even then, she still doesn't seem overly concerned about his death. There's something more going on here, and I can't quite pinpoint it yet. Because I think the theory of the affair was disproved early on. But it's still something that's nagging me. It's like there must have been a trigger point somewhere that's caused them to have an argument, and then from there on in, he left presumably in the huff, and she went out to kill him. But was it her? Or did she get someone else to do it? Or was it just blind luck fate? Bad luck fate even. That somebody else killed him? There's... Oh... It really bogs me. This is why it took me a long while to get back to the game, because these search terms were just coming thick and fast at the start, but then petering off towards the end, and I just couldn't think about what I could do. Okay, let's play this one then. Unless I'm... Oh...
Her story is that she'd waited for him to come back. She put on my wig, some of my clothes, pretended to be me. They talked. She'd enjoyed being me. He said he wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror. Just like the one he'd given her earlier. That unique present. She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round. She cut his throat clean open. She'd only meant to scare him off.
Oh, the mirror is an important thing now. I just went back through my notes again to see if I did a mirror search, and it didn't come up with anything on my notes, but I've been known to put wrong things in there, or did it in a different way. So let me just have a quick look through here again, and I don't think there's any mention of a mirror on there. No, there's not. So was that what was inside the evidence bag? Okay. So I want to do watch and mirror searches. Did I do cremation? Because I noted that down as well. Let's quickly do that one. There's one. Well, there's two, but there's one on scene. So let me have a quick look at these, because I want to make sure I go through all my search terms.
Yes, it was a cremation. For the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches, and I stayed out of sight.
Oh, the picture's coming more and more clearer as well. So one thing I was just about to say earlier, before another video played, was I wonder if I'm the killer. Me doing this reconstruction. I don't think I am though, because the picture that's coming back in the flickers looks to be a man. But to me, from this murder case, it's clearly a woman that's killed him. But she knew about that so vividly. She said she swung out of him, smashed the mirror, swung out of him in attempts to frighten him, but instead ended up slitting his throat. That is vivid detail. So again, it brings me back to thinking. Now, this happened a long time ago, as far as this timeline is concerned as well. So I'm wondering. No, it can't be, because yeah, the murder happened a long time ago. So clearly, the old personality of Hannah, pre-July the 1st, 1994, she was aware of it. Is she the killer acting out in a killer's way, where it was premeditated? Or is it something that was building up to that point, and it was more likely something to do with manslaughter? Or could it have been death through diminished responsibility? There is a few things here that's jogging through my mind now. So I don't know. Did she end up going to prison? The difficult part to think about is the affair, which to me is looking still vague as to whether it happened or not, and whether that was the trigger of this argument. So we're going to have to find that one out later on. But now that we've done cremation, we've done throat. So next one we do is watch. Chit chat. What? Hey? So how's it going down there? You done? Who? Excuse me? I can't type. Everything else I could... Oh. Where? I could only type no? Or yes? No. Look at it. Okay, I'll hang a bit longer. Buzz when you're ready. SB, who the fuck's that? Okay. So that just stays on there then. We must be getting somewhere. We must be uncovering something then. So we've got watch at least anyway. Right, let's have a look at these. Could we... No.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us.
My terminology of using watch there was watch that you actually put on your wrist. What kind of watch? Not watch as in you watching me play this game on YouTube kind of watch. So that was a bit of a weird one, but it was still linked to it because it still did that little siren thing just then. This is so weird. I love this game.
Yeah, that's Simon's watch.
Yeah, I thought so,
It was
yeah.
a gift from Eric. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, you must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
Okay, right, yeah. First evidence bag when I was doing the mirror search. First video, should I say. and the evidence bag was in there. That's what that is. That's the watch. And she said it was in his throat. So is it the watch? She's saying it was in his throat because she just described it there as being made of steel. With probably enough force, it could have gotten in there, but if it was found inside his throat, to me, the most logical part of it would be his throat was slit open by a shard of the mirror first to create the wound. And then when he died of suffocation because he couldn't get the air in anymore, or drowning in his own blood, the watch was placed in there. To me, that's the more logical thing. So how a watch ended up being in his throat, I don't know. And that, again, leads on to the blood and the fingerprints, and a fingerprint that I did mention previous as well. But there was very little found. Okay. Squeeze on me. So, we've done the blood search. She was saying that she was in Glasgow. Now, have I done Glasgow? No, it's not in my search history. Not in there. What about eliminate? Let me just put that one down. Right, so eliminate and Glasgow. Right, so first one is eliminate. Might be nothing, might be everything. Oh, there's 3! One of which we've viewed just then, so let's see what we've got for here. Because she might be referring to Glasgow in here.
Okay. So you want to eliminate me as a suspect?
If I was a police officer, I'd probably say yes to that question. But I'd still hold my suspicions. Alright, so we know that she went to Glasgow in that video. At least she's claiming that she went to Glasgow in that video. So let's have a look at this third and final one.
That should eliminate me as a suspect.
No.
In Glasgow.
Don't know yet.
Can't be in 2 places at once.
Okay. Not a lot of effort there, so let's have a look at Glasgow. Yeah, look, we can't change that. I don't know why. Why can't we scroll? Because there's 10 entries. I want to be able to see them all. I guess that's part and parcel as to why we've got to go through all these searches, because the videos that included in these entries might show up in other entries which are more unique and therefore would come up in these first 5 kind of listing. It's a stupid database, but, well, game logic. Right, first one then, let's have a little easier view. How did they get to Glasgow? Oh, drove. Right, okay, so there won't be any public transport tickets or anything.
Just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could. When I finally stopped, I was all the way up in Glasgow. I was so tired. I just had to sleep.
There wouldn't be any public transport tickets as proof of travel to Glasgow. But I wonder if there'd been a fuel receipt. Let me have a look. I mean, I've got all my notes on the Mac, and for me it'd be easier to look on there. But if we have a look through here, see if there's any mention of a receipt. No, there isn't. Alrighty then, so I have to have a look at the receipt as well. Next video.
No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning.
Right, okay. Where did you go then? Did you go to a hotel or something? Go to the Premier Inn?
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly.
Oh.
I got a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving licence on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out. It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
Okay, two thoughts of going through my mind there. There must be a record of the car accident in the logbook of the taxi driver because he was pissed off at her at the start. Would he have reported that to his boss? As well as that, there's also the hospital, but I do know that I've searched for hospital in the past before. I was mentioning about, baby, miscarriage, drugs, medication. Those kind of things could be something that you'd be treated for in a hospital. History. I've not searched hospital. Seriously? Why would I not search hospital? Because she was pregnant. She has a baby. Parents... Excuse me, sorry, I'm still recovering from the cold I had during last weekend. Her parents died from the death calf mushrooms as well. Oh, there's so much. This is it. This is... Oh. I feel like I've drawn a blank, that I've come to a dead end, and then one thing just leads to another. You hit that one keynote, and it's like, boom, there's another clue. Boom, there's another clue. Boom, there's another clue. Boom, there's 3 clues at once. So now we've got a car accident and hospitality. We've done through the Glasgow video, so have a quick look for car accident. Nothing. So what about accident on its own? There's 2 with 1 found. Wait, no, yeah. 1 new, I mean. 2 with 1 found. Idiot me. Come on then.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs.
Oh, okay. Different accident now.
It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Okay, well, it's come up with 2... Never mind! I was going to say that was not linked to anything. But then it came up with that, and I've got a feeling that whenever that face flickers in, I'm on the right track. I'm going to cut it out again, but I need to read it myself to at least watch it again myself. Get the clues.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Okay. Burnt diary. Alrighty then. I've still got a hospital to search for. Let me have a look for diary. Yeah, 5, that's 2. Not sure where this is going to go, but it must be significant.
Diary.
Oh, that's him now.
That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. It helps make sense of my day. And when you're forced to put something into words, it just gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page.
Not a great deal of significance on that one. I was talking about his diary, which she doesn't have, and then she was going about on her own.
What about our way of life?
What about Mother's diary?
We would swap places and take it in turns to do things. And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page. We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations. We would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
She said rules quite a lot. Did I do a rules search? No, I didn't. Okay, well, I'm going to do that one next, but let me check out this hospital, see if there's anything there. So there's got to be details in the hospital. Well, there's on 3 videos, but 2 of them are new at least. Anyway, cool. Right, on we go.
Ask the hospital.
Ask the hospital what? What have I got to ask the hospital for? Is she talking about the pregnancy details? Medical records of her? Oh, some of these videos are so vague, and yet some of them offer a great wealth of clues.
I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed.
Not yet.
You've spoken with the hospital.
No. I mean, they brought up some detail. But there's not a great deal that I could really go on there. Is there anything medical-wise that I've searched for? And when I say medical, I actually mean the word itself, medical. It says medication, which is close, but not actual medical. Right, there isn't anything there, so I'm well aware that this video is going on for quite a long while as it is already. But I'm gonna see if we can do this. Medical. Nope. Records. Nope. What about the phrase? Because we can do phrase searches just like we can do in Google. No, nothing. Right, okay. Burnt diary. So if we do burnt, no, nothing. Okay, my geeky guys and girls, I think we got a little bit further progress done. We've actually now got someone to chat to as well, which I don't think is the help desk. But, oh, okay, it's an actual icon. Okay. I think we'll go on to, fucking hell, Skype later on. Better remember what we're actually called in. So the other search words that I was going to look for at the start of this video was simply just asking her the relevant questions. So, I mean, obviously there's a murder, and we're supposed to be asking her about the murder through various other means, but it got me thinking, what if we actually asked, or used the word ask, in regards to asking questions? Because that one, it might not bring anything up, but then again, if we just vague that word itself, ask, as in the word it's meant to be for in asking a question, it might pull up other results which we haven't yet searched for, or other videos that the word asked has been tagged in, which is not come up in other videos as of yet. So I've got to try that one. Another one was maybe she might have confessed it at some point. Because did I do confession? Argument, miscarriage, counselling, medication, false name, lie detector. Kind of would probably come under confession, but only if the evidence was finally found against them. But no, fingerprints. You see, I knew I did that one. Burnt. Oh, so I've done burnt twice then. Okay, well, it's not come up there, so confession. If there's a possible confession on record, that might come up with something. Another thing that I was trying to look for as well is their relationship status themselves. What was their love life like? So love life could be one. And then another one that got me thinking was the affair. I mean, I've put these now in alphabetical order, so this is why it seems like I'm jumping back and forth now, but I've never had an affair, nor would I ever want to have an affair. And that moth can fuck off. But, you know, if you're going to have an affair, which you don't want your partner to find out, then you're going to be keeping secrets. So were the secrets involved as well? So that's another thing that I wanted to go on. And same again when it came to their relationship. I don't think I did ask it, but what was their sex life as well? Because the frustration in the bedroom department, I mean, I know this is going like real deep now, but considering that we talked about miscarriage before, I don't think there's really anything that this game is going to think is going too deep about. But no, I'm not searched for sex before on here. And I think it's actually going to be safe because it's just video confession type, interview type things. Not that I'm ever going to search for sex on Google. No. So, yeah, I'm definitely not searching for that. So that's something I also want to actually search for. So I'll save that as well. And did she consider any suspicion about Simon during the time that there's this possible affair happening? Was he acting in a kind of suspicious way? So there's a few keywords there that I picked up upon when I was just sat down, properly listening, not recording anything, and thinking, did I search that one before? And I don't think I have. So that's what I might need to start doing from now on in, is once I've recorded a video, go back on it and actually listen properly as to what's being said, so I can properly concentrate without having to try filler freaking dialogue like I'm doing right now. Squeeze on me. To be able to get proper clues in and be able to get an end to the story. So I'm going to have to search for those unless other clues come up in the meantime. So I got a lot of clues on this one. It all started off with cellar, cremation and throat. Those are the main ones, cellar, cremation and throat. And then it just spiraled from there. We got watch, got mirror, got blood, got eliminate, got Glasgow, got receipt, which actually didn't result in anything. Neither did the car accident. The hospital did, but not a lot of information came out of that. And the same goes for diary and burn. So we got a lot of clues out of that one. A lot more than what I expected on there. So I'm going to end the video here, my geeky guys and gals. And we're going to do the other searches in the next video and hopefully see whether we can get some further progress done. And if not, well, it's fun anyway. It's fun being a detective. So, thanks so much for watching this video, my geeky guys and gals. Do all the good YouTube stuff. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, and put a comment and all that good shiznle madiznle. And be subscribed if you want to know when the next video is coming out and be part of the notification squad. Hit that bell and you'll be notified instantly when the next video is coming out. And I'll see you in the next video. So, bye-bye. For now.
Dominator.
Man, if it takes this long to get information out of the game, can you imagine how long it takes for actual police to find actual evidence in an actual murder case? Hats off to all the police officers in the world. You do a lot of work.